Hello guys, this is Rahul and you're watching Rahul's English Talk. Building vocabulary by using memorization is not correct method of developing your vocabulary. As we have been learning and as we've been listening that English can be learned by developing the vocabulary, new words, the collection of the vocabulary. And we are trying to learn the words and trying to memorize the words, trying to grab the words, trying to find the words in dictionary. And we have been hearing from the different trainers that by learning English vocabulary you can learn English properly, you can speak English properly. But is that a right method of learning English communication? Is that a right method to learn the vocabulary by memorization, by finding out from the dictionary, by hearing a lot of vocabulary, by trying to find new words and get the pages and try to learn the vocabulary? Is that correct method of learning the vocabulary or developing the vocabulary? Not at all. To learn the vocabulary, what you have to do, actually, you have to do it practically. You have to learn the vocabulary practically. Whatever work you are trying to do, whatever work you are supposed to do, whatever work you are trying to learn or improve, if it is done practically, then it is learned for forever. You can keep it in mind for forever. For example, if you are learning to hold the bat, if you are a small child and trying to learn to hold the bat, if until and unless you are not holding the bat in the hand properly, you will be not able to hold the bat properly. If you are learning to ride the bicycle, until and unless you are taking the bicycle and trying to ride the bicycle, you will be not able to learn. In the same way, if you are trying to learn the vocabulary practically, if you are using it practically, you cannot remember it forever. If you are having the habit of smoking and you are just keeping in mind smoking is not good, smoking is not healthy, smoking is not good for our health, and if you are not trying to live it practically, you will be not able to live it. In the same way, when you are learning the vocabulary, what you have to do, you have to use it practically while speaking the language. See that if your mother tongue is Marathi or Hindi or English, if you are not trying to use those words practically in your speaking, you will be not able to use those vocabulary and you will be not. So for that, what you have to actually do when you are speaking the language, when you are trying to speak, you have to use those words, whatever words you have learned by the day, or whatever words you have been learning every day, you have to use those words in your speaking, daily speaking, daily conversation. Wherever you get the chance, you have to use those words. Then only it is possible that you will be able to remember those words forever. It should be done practically, it should be learnt directly. And while using or while speaking, if you are using those words practically, you will be not forgetting those words for forever. Those words will be remembered forever. Because what happens if you are doing the things practically, these are not going from your mouth, these are set in your brain. Because by memorization, what happens, you are just memorizing the words, and if it is asked after an hour or next day, you'll be forgetting because you are not using those words practically. You are not practicing those words. If it is not practiced, these are forgotten. This happens with everybody. This is the psychology. This is the philosophy. This is our mindset. This is brainwash. So, what you have to do while learning the words, you have to use those words practically in your speaking. So, those words will be kept in your mind, and these are fit in your mind. You cannot forget those words, and you will learn actual word of or actual meaning of that those words also. So what you have to do, you have to use those words in practice every day. Speaking, while speaking, you have to use those words. This is very much important and effective trick of learning and building your vocabulary. So day by day, as you are using and developing and speaking those words in practice, you will be definitely using or definitely uh, keeping these words in your dictionary, and these words are not forgotten at all. This is the trick you have to follow, and definitely you will be developing your language.